morning, everybody. It's about, I don't know, 5:30. It's cold. It's about 51 degrees when I woke up this morning. I didn't sleep real good last night. I don't know what it was, but my neck was stiff. I don't know if that was from my hammock or not, because I've been using my wide hammock lately. And this one is my just regular size one, so I don't know. But I had a headache too, and I think that was from the cold air, but because it's going away now. But I got my food down, and today's goal, I have two goals today. I'm going to get to World's End State Park and hopefully get to their snack bar that's open, their concession stand, and get a couple burgers. And I want to get to Soane's Pond. I know I'll get to Soane's Pond. The question is whether I'm going to camp there or not. It's 25 miles to the end of the trail, 19 to Soane's Pond. So it all depends on what time I get there. If it's early enough, like around 3 or 4-ish or something, I'll probably just keep on going. If it's later than that, then I'll just camp there another night. Camp out here another night. I'm going to have a nice hot drink, and I'm going to pack up and move out. Back up and rolling on trail. It's about 6:30. I'm at mile 34. This morning I should be getting to a place. It's called, they call it the ladder, and basically there's a whole bunch of waterfalls, very beautiful, but there's this big wooden ladder you have to climb down. So it's pretty neat. But after that, World's End State Park, and then Soane's Pond. And I'm hoping I get there to World's End State Park for lunch. Like, they open 11, the concession stand, so I'm hoping I get there not too early, but I don't want to be too late because, you know, I have to get some miles in today. But I really would like a burger or two. I don't need it, but this would be so nice today. So that's the plans for today. If you're doing this trail and if you make it to 34, the campsite I camped at was not the greatest for tents or anything. If you go past it, and then again, this is going eastbound from the west. If you go past it about 0.1, 0.2 miles, there's a sweet spot down off to the left. I mean, it is beautiful. The whole thing is flat, and there's plenty of trees for hammocks and plenty of places for tents right by water. Very nice campsite. I would recommend staying here. I'm here at the trail where you can get to the ladder, and there's usually an alternate trail in case it's like really bad weather, raining, because the ladder can be pretty dangerous, especially if it's icy or cold. And it's that way. This says there was the trail, and now it's closed. There's a sign back there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says that it's trail closed. So this goes around this way. So I'm hoping it just loops around a bad portion of the trail, so I'm gonna still get to the ladder. So onward we go. I'm up out of the ladder area. It's a very beautiful area. It's very short. It's very hard to hike though. Climbing up rocks and everything. There's the alternate. So if I would have taken the alternate, that's where it's taking me out. So time to move on. is a pretty nice campsite. It's up here, top of a ridge. Nice firing and benches. Some places for tents, I guess. Maybe some hammocks back in the woods somewhere. But check out this view. It's 65 degrees today. It feels pretty cool, the air, but I am soaking wet with sweat today. It's supposed to get like totally sunny today, so in like 80, so it'll be hot, but it'll be hopefully drier. I don't know if it's going to be humid or not, but we can only hope. Walking through this high grass, we're exposed to the sun. It's still the morning. It makes me really nervous for snakes. There's lots of rattlesnakes on this trail, and I'm hoping I do not see one, in this at least. This area I've been going through, I believe they call it the Rock Garden. You can access it at the Canyon Vista, whatever that was, where I just was at. And it's a link trail that corresponds with the Loyalsock Trail, but it's really rocky, and we just keeps on going for a little bit, then right down into World's End State Park. Just came down that hill from the Canyon Vista, and you cross the main road, and if you would actually turn right, you could get down to the trail again, but it crosses the road and you go up for a long time, and you just keep on going. It goes right back down to that same road, but down the road from where you crossed it. So when you come down from the canyon, you're in the park area, but you're not where you need to go if you were going to go to the snack bar. You need to keep going, and once at the bottom to the road again, if you look left, you'll start seeing the World's End State Park sign. And across the street is the park office. That's where you want to turn. I'll show you when I get there. All right, just made it down again to the road. And once you get down here, if you see the park office across, then you know you're there. And you just have to go right down there about 50 yards and turn right, and then you're in. Well, what a letdown. All that thinking this morning of how I'm going to have burgers, and he's not even open. He's closed today. And when I called there yesterday, I called the state park yesterday, and they didn't say it was going to be closed, but I guess I'm going to eat my regular lunch. So I just ate my lunch, sat at a picnic table. Had a nice view though. And, but I just ate my regular lunch that I had packed. And that's one thing, make sure you don't count on this as one of your meals or whatever, because you never know what time you're going to get it, or if they're even open. Like today, they're closed. And they're closed just because of today. I'm sure they're getting ready for 4th of July weekend, but just keep that in mind. So no hamburgers for me, hot dogs, French fries, ice cream, soft pretzels, soda, nothing. Back onto the trail. I got about 7 miles, I think I go to Soanes Pond. So we'll see how long it's going to take me to get there. I'm not going real fast today. No real reason, just relaxing and hiking and enjoying it. So next stop, Soanes Pond. Just heartbroken. No food. Just started up the climb out of World's End State Park. I just went probably about a quarter of a mile. It's pretty steep up here, but here's where the bad part gets. I don't know if you can see it, but got to go all the way up there on these rocks. And a lot of the climb, you have to use your hands to climb. So it's not just stepping on rocks on your way up. So this is arguably, in my opinion, the most difficult part of the trail. Once you get past the climb out of World's End State Park, which is like, I don't know, about 1.5 miles up, you got the big rock climb and it's just a constant hill. It's really not too bad. It's probably some of the easiest stretch that you have on this trail between here and Soanes Pond. So, and that's about a 7-mile stretch. So if you need to make up some miles or time, that's when to do it. Just hit mile 50. I got 9 more to go to the end of the trail, and I think it's only 2 more to Soanes Pond, so gotta get moving. Made it to Soanes Pond. I got about 6 miles to go. And if you can see, there's a lot of downed trees here and over there. Last year, when we were hiking to here, there was a big storm. Tornado came through, knocked all these trees down, and we were hiking in it. Here's the pond, and this is a beautiful place to camp. This is actually my favorite place to camp. I was here probably 4 or 5 days ago with my niece Carly, and we camped here. It was our first hammock camping experience. She loved it. We had a great time. We were here all day fishing and everything else. So I think I'm going to sit here and just have a snack before I push on. I only got about 6 miles left to go. So I should be back at the car maybe about 7:30 at the latest. All right, I just had my snack. Time to move on, and the next stop is the haystacks. Just made it to the haystacks. Very beautiful spot, very beautiful. The next stop, I think I passed mile 57 already, I'm not sure. But the last stop, I believe, is Dutchman Falls, and that's about a mile down. Let's go. It's a beautiful walk through this area, right along the creek. And just look at this area. It's just beautiful through here. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure the Dutchman Falls are soon up here. I just climbed up. I was walking along that creek, just past this sign that said the Haystacks, and I passed that a long time ago. I didn't see any like big falls that I'm thinking are Dutchman Falls, but maybe it was just the length of that creek, or that it just didn't go that far. So now the next stop is my car. I just came up on mile 59. Here's the 59 mile marker. This is not the end of the trail. It's the last mile marker on the trail, which is 59, but it still goes down here, and I still got to get up to my car, which is at the top of this mountain. So I got about another half a mile to go, straight up. Here's the answer. Dutchman Falls goes on that way, and it's not part of the Loyalsock Trail, so I'm done for the day. I've already been hiking for close to 14 hours, so. And right here's the sign to the parking lot, and it's straight up. All right, made it back to the car, and this was a really fun trip for me. It was a solo trip. It was very relaxing. I could focus on the beauty of everything. And 25 miles today. It's about 7:30. It started at 6:30. So 25 today, 20 yesterday, and 14, I believe, the first day. It was a really fun trip, and today especially, because first thing out of the gate was a bunch of waterfalls. Then I went down to the ladder, which was a bunch of waterfalls. A couple more waterfalls throughout. Then the rock garden went through there, went through World's End State Park. Was disappointed by the concession stand, but hey. Then it was Soane's Pond, the Haystacks, and we learned Dutchman Falls is not on the Loyalsock Trail. So overall, today was a lot of views today as well. So today was the most scenic day, I think. So highly recommend this trail. It's very difficult. This is up there with the Black Forest Trail, probably the second hardest trail in Pennsylvania. Black Forest being the first. But with that, I want to thank you all for coming along, and I will see you next time.